Imagine you are at a horse race and people are betting. So it's a gambling business. Don't get involved in that. But it's just a parable. It works like this. There are several horses and they will go around. And everyone makes a bet which horse will win. The horse that wins, those that put a bet on that horse will get that money and all the other money that's been invested. So if the majority puts money on horse 5, but horse 3 wins, then, and if only one individual has placed some money on horse 3, if horse 3 wins, then all the money placed on all the other horses will go to that one individual to place money on horse 3, for example. So people are making their bets, checking the horse, thinking which horse will be the fastest. And then suddenly another horse is introduced. This horse appears quite weak and quite sick. So people thought, are you kidding me? They're putting this dumb horse over here. Nobody's going to bet on that horse. Come on. But there was this one guy that says, let me put $1 on that horse. The others were thinking, you want to put your bet on that horse? Well, just $1 anyway. So all the other people make their bets. And it's a crowd behavior, they copy one another. So one individual plays $100, another one plays 1,000, then another one plays 10,000. So before you know it, there were millions being put on those horses. There were people there that placed all their money, even money they didn't really have. Money that was on their bank accounts, they put it in there because they thought horse number 1 is going to win. Nobody even bothered with that new horse that was introduced. Some people really put all their money on horse 1 because they thought horse 1, it's going to happen because horse 1 won multiple times. People thought if you put our bet on horse 1, it's likely we will make money anyway. So when everyone placed all their money, even took loans to put on a horse 1, the race began. And what happened? That new horse that they perceived to be sick and a complete failure won in the last moment. Horse 1 was about to cross the finish line, and like a half minute before the race was over, right before horse 1 was about to cross the finish line, that so-called sick horse speedily and swiftly crossed the finish line. And everyone was shocked. They were thinking, oh Lord, that horse won? In the last minute? And look at this, that one guy that placed $1 on that one horse, he got away that day with over $20 million. And all the other people, because 99% of people placed their bets on horse 1 because they thought it's a security. All of them lost their money. Some even got debts because of it. Some were not able to pay the debt, so bailiffs came and emptied their homes. And that guy who placed that $1 bet on that one horse that everyone considered a loser, he got away with 20 million. Now let me tell you, believer, you are that horse that was considered a loser. You were that horse nobody wanted to put any investment in. You are that horse that God himself came in and said, I'm going for this one. But God came disguised. Nobody realized he was God. And it's the Most High that caused you to triumph and prosper despite all odds against you. And it happened in a nick of time. In a nick of time, right before the clock hits 12 o'clock, things shifted around in your favor very quickly. And all the other people that looked down on you, that were against you, that were invested against you, that cut you off, that blocked you, all those other people who had any investment against you, all those investments backfired. And now they're dealing with all the costs. Now they're the ones being haunted. Now the demons are afflicting them. And you are in life in abundance. That is what happened. And that's why suddenly some people from the past want to reconnect with you. That's why suddenly some people keep on figuring out what happened. God happened. That's what happened. That's what happens. Believer, know where you are in Christ. Be at peace.